Welcome back, everyone. I'm Genevieve Moongarden, and instead of one event, which would normally be the Beast Moon, we have 2 events going on this week. I guess that's because there's only 19 days left in the Scroll of Fortune, so they're trying to give us double, triple extra points that we could get. Not only do we have BEASTMOON Monster Mayhem going for a week starting today, but we also have Spiral Scene. Spiral Scene is the event that mostly has to do with castle tours and your houses. So raiding new castle tours will get you points, visiting castle tours top houses, completing a daily assignment, crafting an item, and helping a team in your 2 highest worlds at the team up kiosk. Those will all get you points. So this can be a total of 100 points per day that you can get for completing all of this in the Spiral Scene. And then BEASTMOON Monster Mayhem. This one is the Us versus the Creatures timed event. So not the PvP version. Winning a combat gets you points, defeating beasts you get points per rank of the creature, leveling up your beast forms will get you points, and harvesting plants in your garden you can get credit for only 10 of those per day, but all of these points definitely add up. So for the Spiral Scene, I didn't even know it was running, so I actually just automatically did the daily assignment and I saw the points pop up and I was like, ooh, what's going on? So for rewards, you get some gold, you get blueprint tokens, get the Eye of Bartleby cards, mega reagents, more gold, more blueprint tokens, 3 mega snacks, my favorite, the Professor's Hoard pack. Last time I got a permanent balance cast symbol mount. I'm so happy about that. Hey, free packs is always a good thing, right? And then for 500 points, you get a gold skeleton key. And then for the BEASTMOON Monster Mayhem, you get your BEASTMOON seeds, Eldritch Thread, Hasty Harvest treasure cards, BEASTMOON needles, Everlasting Elf is the pet this time. Ooh, look at that. It gives you Hunting Worms spell. This one makes me so happy. I love this spell very, very much. It is a damage over time and heal over time. And you get it at baby. That is just mwah. Possible to get Blossom's Omen, Life Hunter, and Life Sniper. And you only need 200 points to get that. It's pretty simple. More BEASTMOON needles, 200 Lunari, 4 Moon Gold Dust, and finally for 500 points you get some spiritual spellements. So clearly it's going to be a spiritual creature Monster Mayhem. Because it's faster, let's start with the Spiral Scene event. Let's visit some castles, raid a castle, any, let's go! Ooh, a Gauntlet House. With the regular houses, all you have to do is just make it to the inside of the house before you can raid it. Whereas the apartments, such as this one, or dorms, you have to wait a certain amount of time before this star right here will turn yellow, and then you can rate the house. Oh, I like that bed. That's very nice. And then once you're done rating the castle, you click on Myrella Winspar's face and go to another castle. If you find yourself short on time, or perhaps you can't get into the house, maybe that's how it was decorated, where you can't get inside the house for rating, you can't go back because it says you need to rate the house. But if it's not possible to rate the house, or if you just don't really feel like it, you're going to have to go all the way back to your own house and then go back to the castle tours. This doesn't count against you whatsoever, and you're not timed out or anything. It's just that a little inconvenient. So let's go back to the event. Like this one, it looks like there's a clear path to the house, and now the star has lit up so we can rate the house. And then you click ahead to go to the next one.
Click ahead.
By the way, these events run from the 15th to the 21st of August 2023. And don't forget, if you see a house that you are just amazed and wondered at, be sure to hit that favorite castle button. That way, when you want to, you can go back and look at it again. You can't remember what house number you're on as far as the rating goes. You can open up your chat, and then it'll tell you. You can only get credit for 10 per day for your badge, but for Spiral Scene, you can only get credit for 5 per day. That just scared the crap out of me. Once you've rated your last one, don't click Myrella's head or else you'll visit another castle to rate. Instead, click this one right here, go to Castle Tours Headquarters. Now we're going to visit the top rated castles. By the way, don't forget to add your own. There are so many different types of castles that you can submit, and if yours happens to get on the leaderboard, you get badges for those. I do wish, however, if you look up your castles, it would tell you which category you put it under. If you click on the house icon, that'll be your housing badges, and you get badges for rating castles and also for decorating. Just realized once Wallari comes, our school one is going to get bumped to the next page, so this will all be worlds here except for the miscellaneous badges. Cool! Next, let's visit some top rated castles. And these you don't have to do anything special, just visit them. Most of these houses have a daily item for you to collect, so be sure to visit those. And then just click the Go to Castle Tours Headquarters button again. And then do it again. Top rated, top rated. In addition, you can visit your friends' houses. as long as there's a number right next to their house, which means it's on the leaderboard. You can visit any of these and they will count towards visiting a top-rated house. I just realized that was a merle doodlefish that's on that towel. That is so cute. This dorm is great. And if you happen to accidentally be clicking all crazy like me and happen to visit the same top-rated house twice, it still counts. You can visit the same top-rated house 5 times and it'll still count. We rated our houses, we visited houses, we did the daily assignment, now we can craft an item. BEASTMOON's going on right now, so I'm definitely going to be crafting some BEASTMOON seeds. And helping up in Team Up. So really quick, let's get a Team Up started. Let's make sure we have a deck we can actually use on there. Thanks a lot, Decathlon. And depending on how long of a dungeon or battle that you picked, it could be really short or it could be a little while to do the Team Up. Alright, so only one item left for the spiral scene, so let's go over to the BEASTMOON tab and teleport to event, because in this case I am going to craft some BEASTMOON seeds. Even though I only get credit for 5 of those, I really need to pass them along to my other wizards. So that's the 100 points for the spiral scene, so let's collect our blueprint token. And we got some treasure cards. And definitely keep in mind that these points goes towards your current scroll of fortune with 16 days left. And the event that just ended, you have until Friday of this week only to redeem what you got. Because this is Monster Mayhem, make sure you collect that quest from Meleager before even starting, because you will get Moon Gold Dust as a reward for defeating boss number 1, boss number 2, and boss number 3. However, the best thing is you don't have to do it all in the same match. If you only get past the first boss, first time you run it, that's great. If you make it past the 3rd boss and you beat the whole thing, that's fantastic, but it doesn't have to be beating boss 1, 2, and 3 right then and there. That part's great. Because sometimes it's just a little difficult to get that. Alright, let's see what we have in the BEASTMOON crafting station, which is only here during Monster Mayhem. We have our furniture, and they are going to be taking the furniture packs out of the crown shop, so this is one way you can get some things. However, if they're going to be doing that, they need to put more items in here, I think, instead of just once a month. They need to do like they do with the treasure cards and give more than one of each school, because see, you get a myth couch, a death couch, and a life couch, and that's it. Whereas with the treasure cards, you have a death card, a death card, a death card. See, if they didn't do it that way, then wow, that would be crazy. And the number one thing is you can craft the gold idols for permanently unlocking this form for your wizard, but only during Monster Mayhem. So they cost 10 moon gold dust and 3 of the particular colored, not the gold, idol that they're asking for, because you're wanting to craft the gold idol, so you're not going to be using the gold one to craft it. And this Monster Mayhem allows you to craft the Death Rat, Life Elf, and Myth Ninja Pig. So this is where your moon gold dust comes in, because you get 4 over here for 425 points, and then Meleager's Quest gives you 1 moon gold dust for defeating the first boss, 2 moon gold dust for defeating the second boss, and 3 for defeating the third. So that's a total of 6, plus 4 is your 10. So if you complete Meleager's Quest and get to 425 points, you automatically can craft a gold idol each Monster Mayhem. Unless, of course, you have an excess of moon gold dust, then you can craft as many as you want during Monster Mayhem. But most of these I already have, so mine just kind of gets saved up. Plus, moon gold dust is very much transferable between your wizards. So my other wizards don't craft stuff, they just give all of their reagents to my main, and she crafts everything. So yes, that's another way to rack up that moon gold dust so that you can unlock these on as many wizards as you can. And then for treasure cards, you have death treasure cards, balance treasure cards, life treasure cards, and myth ones. The only one I'm really after is right there, a Monster Mash, because this one, Monster Mash and Inferno Salamander, those you cannot get anywhere basically unless you craft them here during Monster Mayhem. So craft, 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 and once you craft those and you have, and it also costs you moon gold dust, but only 1 moon gold dust, you can craft 5 spellments. However, even though it's a crafting recipe, they still consider it a transmute. I don't know, but it will not count during this event when you're getting points for crafting. You know, I've never understood why that doesn't count as crafting, because this sort of stuff is crafting. You need multiple reagents and a special crafting station, right? If you go to the reagents, I guess they figure reagents are only transmuted. These actually say transmute though. That's what I don't get. Okay, transmute, see, 1 for 1. You are creating 1 crystal by using the salts. you're creating 1 alchemical salt by using the alchemical extract. Okay, I get it. 1 for 1. It's a transmute. Transmute the coach ticket, same thing. However, these require a lot of ingredients. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can also craft these now because these drop from the Beast Moon. I never got any during the Beast Moon hunt, but I didn't win too many matches. However, we'll see during Monster Mayhem if they are dropping these Spellements: Blizzard, Humongo Frog, Meteor Strike, and Sandstorm. But you can craft them. That means you get 5 each. I don't know if we got any dropped during the decathlon. I forgot to ask people who actually did it. Yeah, I don't know why Monster Mayhem is always like this, where your tier and your level should be automatically matched up. When you go inside, you'll see if currently tier 2, your level will be tier 2 as well. It's just weird that it isn't right now. But this is not the first time it's been messed up during Monster Mayhem. Alright, if you're ready to join a match, click join match and then join match again. And then once it's ready to go, you can say ready to go. Alright, and there's our special event points. Oh yes. Ooh, look at all of that. If you're not sure what forms to pick, we have a nice handy guide here of what damages what. There's a pretty good mix up, but there's a lot of life. So I'm going to go with a death. Let's go, friend. Alrighty. So we want to go to the other side, which is blue. Okay, grab this wisp before we go in. So I'll be able to use my level spell. And we're going to do 2v2. Oh yes, let's go after the lowest health critter to get it out of the way. Go, 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 go. Alright, how much time do we have? 6:17. Oh yeah, Clockfather has done you a favor. We got Sprite Swarm. Goal complete, defeat Beast Moon boss number 1. Go talk to Meliager. And new goal is defeat Beast Moon boss number 2. With Beast Moon Monster Mayhem, it automatically goes into the next wave once the boss is defeated. So keep running. The timer is never stopping. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go through there. Oh goodness, I need health though. There we go. All butter. Pay respect to the Clockfather. It looks like a clockwork flower. And they got the clock because it says 2 minutes. Sometimes you'll see it over here where it says like pay respect to the Clockfather, something like that. Alright, well we'll see how this one goes. We may or may not do well against this one because this is the second wave boss and we're down 1 person. Well, so far we're doing pretty good. We might actually, be able to do this one. Wait, it really just depends on how awesome your team is. Alright, we beat boss number 2. Okay, we did get Sandstorm. There it is. And notice I'm getting more special event points on these creatures because they are higher levels. Sadly, once you lose a form in Beast Moon Monster Mayhem, it is gone, gone, gone. And that's like for the entire thing. It's not like you were Myth Rat and you lost that one, so you pick, just say Storm Wolf. You can't just go back in there and be like, okay, I want to be Myth Rat again. That one is done for you, for the entire thing, unless they change that. Alright, well, we didn't win this one. We did great, actually, with missing 1 person, and sadly another person was feeling ill while they were playing, so I think we did great. But we didn't get any points for that last one, but we did get some for defeating the other 2 bosses. We do get points for all of the creatures that we defeated, though. So let's see what we got. Beast Moon Seeds. We got the thread. And almost to this one. And of course, we are racking up those points double time now in the Scroll of Fortune. Woohoo! There's that funny Minomobile. And of course, let's turn in these quests.
Done, Hunter.
You betcha.
Well done indeed.
Yeah, you betcha. Oh, you know it'd be so fantastic if they actually gave us 10 Spellements every time we crafted, but whatever. I doubt that'll happen. I could definitely say they are dropping the brand new AoE Spellements inside the Beast Moon Monster Mayhem because I got one. And even though I know the answer, let's just craft at least some of those brand new AoE Spellements just for giggles. Go over to the basic crafting station. So far, all of these only increase in damage as you go along. I kind of liked what they gave us in Test Realm where we could separate the damage out. That was kind of cool, but I guess they were like, no, let's not do that right now. Well, you know what? Let's give a little bit of love to our balance. Let's craft this. Okay, that was 5 Spellements. But, as always, we're going to craft these. Transmute. because they don't count. Oh, and there's all my Monster Mash treasures. And the most spectacular thing is that you could just put them into your shared bank and the wizards that need them can take them out. Thanks so much everyone for checking out this look at both events going on, Spiral Scene and the BEASTMOON Monster Mayhem. Good luck grabbing those points and finishing the scroll if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!